Hey guys, what's up? Basketballer here. This is now the fifth game for today, December 27, 2022, NBA Game Day. We will now be discussing the game between Los Angeles Clippers and Toronto Raptors. That'll happen at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Basketballer. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And by the way, the spread, hold on, I was charging my phone. Let's just check on the spread real quick. The spread for this game would be minus 5.5, and that's actually given towards the home team, Toronto Raptors. All right, so let's go ahead and check on the standings and the rankings of both teams first before we proceed. Starting with Toronto Raptors, they are at number 10 in the Eastern Conference with a record of 15 wins and 18 losses. While for LA Clippers, they are, sitting nicely at number 4 in the Western Conference with a record of 20 wins and 15 losses. Right, so Toronto Raptors, they would enjoy the home court advantage. They would also enjoy the fatigue advantage because LA Clippers played last night and they were up against Detroit, right? Was it? Yep, they were up against Detroit. So 2 games, 2 nights for LA Clippers. Toronto Raptors would have the advantage on that. In terms of momentum, the LA Clippers they won last night, so they're approaching this game with a win. And Toronto Raptors, they're also approaching this game with, with back-to-back wins, right under their belt. So, yeah, maybe we can just skip that part. I know for Toronto it's back-to-back, but for their last 10 games, Toronto has only won 3 times. Well, the Clippers, they have been the more consistent one, winning 6 out of their last 10. Okay. And also, let's take a look at the availability or the health of both teams. For LA Clippers, it says here that Kawhi Leonard is actually out, while for Toronto Raptors, Otto Porter Jr. is out, while Precious Achua and Kem Birch are both listed questionable. I know there are 3 players listed down here for Toronto, but I'm gonna side with Toronto in terms of the health because it's Kawhi Leonard who's out for LA Clippers, and you know the impact of Kawhi Leonard, the instant impact that Kawhi Leonard brings onto the Los Angeles Clippers whenever he is around. Right. 5.5 spread. That's pretty fair for me. I mean, Toronto Raptors, they're looking good, for their past couple of games, and they have a very perfect, very perfect scenario. They are at home. They are well rested as compared to LA Clippers, who just had a game last night. But I think the spread of 5.5, it's something that LA Clippers can actually cover. They have enough to actually cover that. They have Paul George, they have Reggie Jackson, John Wall, I guess, is still playing. They got very efficient bigs. They got Batum, they got Powell. I mean, they have a very deep rotation. I know Kawhi Leonard is out, and it's totally different whenever Kawhi is out, but you just can't take them away on the spot. Like, hey, you know what? They played last night, so we would win. It ain't gonna be like that. It's never gonna be easy going up against LA Clippers. Whenever we mention Clippers, it's talent right there. A lot of talent, and it's just up to them as to how they would actually try to manage everything towards the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? The Toronto Raptors, I think they would win the game. They are starting to get on fire, but the spread of 5.5, I guess, is a bit hard for me. Again, this is almost a toss coin, but in such cases, I would side with the one who's actually a bit more consistent. And lately, it's actually the Clippers who has been the more consistent. They are coming off a win, so I'm gonna side with LA Clippers in here, and I'm gonna take that plus 5.5 with me. All right. So again, that's Clippers. Was it 5.5 or 5? Now I'm getting confused. 5.5. Sorry about that. So it's gonna be LA Clippers plus 5.5. Clippers plus 5.5. Peace out. As I love and God bless.